Hey YouTube. You know, when you have one of those days, and this goes for all the content creators out there. You make a video, you edit said video, and then you accidentally press, instead of the drafting button, at least for me, you carelessly pressed the X. That's one of those days. So I recorded the M17 and Home Defense 24 heat core video using CO2 today and edited it and then carelessly sent it away to a land far beyond. The good news is I have the master. Bad news is I don't feel like editing it again. So we're gonna do Sicariis GD50. As you saw it last time, shooting 12.7 millimeter, 8.4 gram steel balls. This thing almost hit 30 joules. It is modified. I have pretty much, I deleted the plunger from the chamber. And well, that's about it at this point. I haven't gone any further because, well, parts aren't available, and you know, guys like me, I can't afford to buy another one. So, to keep you entertained, I am going to use Destroyer 50 cal. These are 2.8 millimeter CNC'd aluminum projectiles sent to me kindly by Florian at Home Defense 24. And this is what they look like. They are on the light side. Full disclosure, I have already shot these. And two things happen. Usually the first round jams. Now that I believe is in part to my modifications and this rather soft mag spring. How it usually goes is the first round will jam and then they all continue on their merry way. So, I'm hoping it doesn't do it this time, but historically, that is what happens. Now, as I mentioned, these are light. I always find my best energy levels at or using heavy projectiles. Pierce it up. I've already spoken to Florian about possibly making these in steel, because you already know I tried to fire these originally. These were sent to me also by Home Defense 24. These are 6.5 gram devil spikes. And how do they look? Like this. They are some very pointy little mofos. Problem is they're pointy. Me and pointy don't get along, and most markers just don't like pointy. It's about that little tip on the end, at least mag-fed markers, magazine. These probably do very well in an HDR50, and I promise I will test these in HDR50 because I got some new goodies that I also have to test. So 29, 30 joules was tops with a steel ball bearing. What do I get with these 2. I already forgot, 8 gram aluminum destroyers? Yeah, and it's kind of a weird double fire. I might have talked too long on that punctured CO2. 402. But we're gonna roll with that. Will it fire? Doesn't feel like it jammed that time. Ready more? They are going into that hole in my trap, and it jammed. So I'm going to safely eject it. This is why I like round balls. But there is some work to be done here. Early stages of the modifications. They do shoot fast, but they don't carry the same kind of energy. Those, yeah, there, another one. What can I say? You try to do things for your peoples. It never works out. I'm just gonna ditch those for the moment. We'll let the CO2 warm up just a little bit. What do you think? I'm gonna try 2 of these guys. 2 of these pointy guys. Let's put 3 in. These are a little bit heavier at 6.5 grams. They aren't the 8.4 gram ball bearings that I've been shooting. What does it do? 6.5 gram. I'm not even gonna bother ejecting the mag. Doing that with steel projectiles tends to bugger stuff up, so just gonna be wasteful and open it up. Next one is okay in the magazine, but looking up there, this thing was literally just sideways in there. Work to be done, for sure. Hopefully that'll keep you entertained, at least for tomorrow, while I re-edit the M17 video. And it was very interesting, so you'll have to stay tuned to see that one. 8.4 grams steel ball bearings, 12.7 millimeters. If you stuck around this long, you'll be the first to know I do have some other things that are in the mail. Ball bearings for the win so far.